sharks. They are cool, they look cool, and they taste cool, but only the fins. And, you see, that's the problem, isn't it? Every year, an average of 100 million sharks are killed for their fins. They get chopped off before the finless shark is chucked back into the ocean to bleed to death. Pretty inhumane, right? And that's why I believe that sharks need an upgrade so that they can have a fighting chance against fishermen. PR-wise, sharks haven't had the best run with humankind. Several feature films like Jaws, The Meg, 47 Meters Down, these movies have antagonized sharks, leading them to be greatly feared. But did you know that only an approximate of 4 humans are killed annually by sharks? And that's because they are often mistaken for seals, due to the splashing caused by them each year, compared to the figures of shark deaths caused by humans. I think that our fears are pretty ill-founded. So let's look at them as a species. Sharks only have one surefire way of causing damage, which is with their mouth. They can only fight in water. Considering the fact that mankind has engineered both weapons and methods of being able to not die whilst in water, I think that those odds need to be evened. My solution: give sharks limbs and lungs. Let's turn our attention to the first matter. Limbs. Mobility-wise, they're pretty useless on dry land. So let's give one legs. Some candidates: an elephant, sturdy; a giraffe, knobbly, kind of pathetic; a horse, upsettingly powerful. But we aren't going to use any of those. Instead, let's use the legs of a kangaroo. A generic red kangaroo with postal code Australia has the kicking force of 850 psi, enough to split a man open from the sternum to the top of the legs. Now, I'm not going off of personal experience here, but that's pretty powerful, considering that they weigh 185 pounds, which is just short of 84 kilograms. That's a lot of power. Great white sharks, however, weigh up to 2,268 kilograms. Going out on a limb here, I'd say that requires some upsizing on the kangaroo's part. Luckily for me, 2,268 is exactly 27 times larger than 84. For some reason, there are no statistics for the original size of a kangaroo's leg. But since this is biology and not physics, I don't particularly care about the logistics of this, and I'll just assume that the legs are going to be pretty big on Shark 2.0. Now, this new creature looks kind of stupid, and I imagine that getting up after falling over would be quite a feat. So let's go ahead and give it arms, since they're kind of pointless if they don't have opposable thumbs. Let's look at our primate candidates. The strongest primate is a gorilla, which can lift up to 2,000 kilograms, or 10 times their body weight, without any previous training. This would allow for the shark to partake in fisticuffs with any fisherman whose boat didn't capsize with the sheer weight of this creature. It would also allow this new shark to pick up new hobbies, like terrorizing sunbathers on the beach by hopping onto dry land with alarming strength and speed. However, there's still a crucial element missing: lungs. How on earth will the shark be able to breathe? So let's supply this bad boy with a pair of breathers. Apparently, birds have the most efficient respiratory system due to air sacs in which they can temporarily store oxygen, which sounds a lot like lungs to me. So it's an open and shut case. And there you have it. Sharks are now suitably adapted to avoid being harvested for their fins. Afraid that they'll take over the world with these frightening abilities? Don't be. I'm fairly certain that at least 2 materials can withstand a shark bite. And humans are still more intelligent than sharks. Also, their eyes are on the side of their head. So if you ran at them straight on, you might be able to bonk them or something. And that's about it, really. Shark 2.0